Another suspenseful minute.
Ooh, what a meaty minute to tease Christian into waiting a whole week to get the next one.
Fuck.
Minute 90 of Dr. No. My name is Brian.
And my name is Christian.
And this is the podcast takes the longest running, most smooth, suave, debonair spy franchise around and shakes it out 1 minute at a time, never stirred. Because this is Bond.
Minute Bond.
And Christian, what happened in this move, counter move minute?
It's like Bond and Dr. No are playing chess with words.
Right?
Yeah. There's an interesting exchange here of it's almost like when James Bond starts to talk and tells him that, there's a lot of information out there about him. Dr. No seems really surprised and he's kind of taken back and he's like, oh fuck, I don't have all the knowledge I thought I did. Yeah. He seems worried now.
Yeah, that's one thing that I think Dr. No, at least from what we saw, couldn't counter. Like everything else, I love that they addressed it. Like he was like, the Tongs don't usually trust someone of half Chinese descent, and Dr. No was like, yeah, and I made those motherfuckers pay for it. But then he took 10 million in gold and spent $1 million of it on a minnow magnifier.
Yeah, right. Damn. Good point.
Like he's not really selling his shit. He's not making money from his bad guy operation here, I'm guessing. Everyone's got salaries and healthcare.
He must be making money.
But I mean, how,
We don't know.
What's the business? What's the biz? If he's not working for the Chinese society, what's his thing? What's going on?
I don't know, man. I think he's working for the Chinese government.
I mean, but he escaped to Jamaica,
Did he escape or did he go there?
He said he escaped them and took 10 million of their dollars with him. The Tongs or whatever that secret society is.
Misunderstood that then.
I think he's just sick of being underestimated. He's like, fuck the world. I'm gonna show them.
And he has shown them a giant minnow.
The eighth wonder of the world.
I discovered them myself.
Yeah, you can't do an autopsy on them because they'll be very tiny. But I love that Bond tried bluffing him too. Like, I've sent a full report on your energy source.
Yes.
Thank God you can actually handle it. You know, I'm glad it's not unstable.
He says we were wondering what your energy source was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
but then Dr. No's like, nah, you didn't send shit. You asked for a Geiger counter to scan a little rowboat.
Yeah.
Don't play that shit.
I guess he doesn't know he's been watched for a long time.
Yeah. To quote Hamilton, and you don't know what you know. They did get their measurements. So he has been following. He had that photographer trying to get a picture.
Oh, for measurements.
Failing. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Like, they almost broke your arm, but could you tell me, is it 34 wide?
What's your waistline?
Yeah. Just please. So also, I was mistaken. He didn't escape to Jamaica. He escaped the U.S.
To the U.S.
And he gave a reason for his hands. The atomic radiation fucked up his hands, and now he's got Ricky Bobby hands. What do I do? Dude, I don't know what to do with my hands.
That's a movie I've seen 12 times.
Mm-hmm. Interestingly, the first time I saw that movie, I only saw the first half because I had to go to work when I was working at the movie theater. And me and my coworker laughed our asses off. And then we went after our shift to watch it again fully. And that first half, we were like, why is everyone laughing? This is the least funny thing we've ever seen. What the fuck? And then the second half, we were in the middle because it was new.
Yeah.
And then I went back to it later. I was like, no, this is funny. What was wrong with us?
Yeah.
What happened? It was the funniest shit in the world the first time, then the least funny. And then it was like, no, this is appropriately funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Classic.
Mm-hmm.
As you see.
You should see Eurovision on Netflix. It made me cry. Yeah, I do want to point out that I like that Dr. No said that the Tongs won't be trusting anyone who's not of full Chinese descent after he betrayed them. That was a good insight. But yeah, Bond is freaking him out, like you said, with the file from them from
From the CIA
CIA.
and the Tong.
Yeah, which those other two might just be bullshit, and
Yeah.
the first one might be destroyed now. Well, no, the first one Strangways took, and he's for Bond's organization, but he stole it, I'm guessing? Or no, he took it out of Government House, so Jamaica had a file on Crab Key and Dr. No. So, more like a question mark, I guess.
Yeah, I think we thought Dr. No was going to be playing mind games with Bond, but I think Bond might be playing mind games with Dr. No.
Yeah, but then again, he only knows that his name's Dr. No now. He never saw Strangway's file. They stole it already. So actually,
wait, didn't he know it was Dr. No before?
No,
he knew his name.
He knew his name only from one of the islands that might be the place that we're looking for is owned by a Chinese magnate named Dr. No.
Yeah.
But that's like seeing the deed on a property, you know? He didn't tell M, I think Dr. No is the villain you're looking for. It was just like, oh, who owns that island? Dr. No. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if he dies, they might be back at square one with where'd Bond go?
Yeah.
Who's guilty?
It's true. I think he's trying to talk his way out, or I don't know.
He's definitely bluffing a lot, I think.
I think so.
Of course, the Tongs definitely have a file on Dr. No.
Yeah. Right.
Because they were like, motherfucker.
Stole $10 million fucking dollars
in gold.
That can't be easy.
So really, when he goes to a gold exchange, he gets like $6 million.
No.
Cash for gold or whatever.
Yeah.
Cash, gold into cash, whatever that bullshit is.
Turn your gold into cash.
We'll give you the best price that you'll get within 60 seconds. Yeah, anything else for this minute?
Not really.
Yeah,
I wish we could watch the next minute, but
I was mistaken. Bond did take the cigarette at the beginning. It was just so tiny, I couldn't see it in the end of the last minute.
Yeah.
But if you want to follow along, yeah, Christian will be teased for a week until we sit down to watch it, watch the next minutes. So I don't know. Go on Instagram and comment on one of his pictures. It must suck to having to wait weeks in between minutes or her. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, please. I would love to hear some comments.
He has beautiful pictures on Instagram. Seriously,
read some comments.
His things down below in the description. But if you want to follow along in these minutes, go on Instagram at BondMinuteBond. And if you want to see us eat more bites of cereal with Red Stripe as our milk, or whatever challenge we're accepting for a future movie, if you're getting to this a little later, leave a rating or review on Apple Podcasts. We'll count those up, and that's how many bites we'll eat.
My name is Christian.
My name is Brian.
And that was money.
Every minute of it.